Hello everyone, this is Kazrahim bringing you a little replay that you guys were waiting for, because it's a game that I had in my Pershing, and it is my best game ever in the Pershing. So let's see how it goes. I'm trying to move up basically to the F5 line over that ridge over where we saw that house, to get some shots on the enemies that cross that little valley. But the enemy is quite fast. It's hard to get there with the speed and mobility of most of the tanks, so with my speed I have to move up. Now I don't see the big rock, but I know there's a little bit of a viewport over here, so I put one head into the T-29. And I'm doing exactly what I think is the best. I'm just showing the turret of the Pershing. The Pershing's turret isn't as good as the T-29's turret, but it's not bad. By all means, it's not bad. It can bounce quite a few shots, and that proceeds into the pattern M46 pattern, because the M48 just has a huge weak spot. I took a shot at the target too, but unfortunately it was a no-go. I hit a medium. I get hit by the KV-1S and my loader gets killed. We're gonna see where he actually hit after this shot. Yeah, exactly above the gun mantlet. The gun mantlet is very hard to penetrate. It happens. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen at all, but it's very hard to do so. So we have half of the enemy team over here trying to do something, with two heavy tanks on my right side, if you can see, in the Lion and the IS-3, and only one IS-3 fighting it off with the ALR and T-34. Oh, there's another tank, T-32. So there are quite a few tanks over there also, but my job is to keep those guys occupied, so I try to constantly shoot, covering myself up, and unfortunately I'm taking my shots a bit, I'm rushing my shots a little bit, and that's why most of them just don't go in. The T-29 is gonna be a pain in the ass, if I remember correctly. He was like the worst thing to shoot at. Target 2 is tracked, so we put one to his side. I shoot in his crack wheel just to make him immobilized so I can kill him with the next shot, but poor judgment on my part. So we're at 1,000 damage. Unfortunately this shot didn't go in. The Pershing's gun is a little bit trollish. It doesn't have very good accuracy, but then again it has better accuracy than the Patton's gun, I think, from what I heard at least. We're gonna see once I unlock that gun. Too much of an angle, it bounced off the frontal plate. I think I should have loaded. Yeah, I'm saying like to the guys on the top, on the B8, B7, move, because they are standing without any kind of like fire requirement. There's no one keeping them there. There's 4 or 5 tanks kept in place by 2 heavy tanks. That just... oh, that shot didn't go close to anything except for the sea. So I'm really like raging at those guys. I'm thinking, oh, you fuckers, you stupid dumb shits, you are being a nuisance. They start to spot this IS, putting shots into this IS-3. I also try to pick him off because the tank behind me is way more dangerous than 5 tanks in front of me. And there he goes. The target from on the other side killed him actually, and we take a shot on the Lion. I thought that we're gonna lose this game. I was speaking on the live stream, because I had this game on my live stream. I was saying like, this is gonna be a loss. This is gonna be a loss 100%. I'm sure of it. But it turned out okay. So we come back, we search for targets. The T-29 is still there. I depped like 100 shots towards this guy and didn't do damage, and I was furious with it. It's got me really enraged. Finally we got a hit on the T-29. Most of the shots were due to my poor aiming or just unluck no luck with RNG. And the low penetration of the gun itself also is a factor. Straight into the gun outlet. I should have loaded I loaded prem ammo. I thought to myself, okay, this is the end of this guy, I want him dead. But you can see my shots constantly just bounce or ricochet or just don't do damage. So I'm losing. He hit me and did damage. I dubbed my shot. I should have aimed. But that's a very good T-29 driver. He knew how to play his tank to his advantages. And I did another shot and I'm thinking like, fuck this. I have enough. I have enough of trying to kill this T-29. Let's go around. And from frustration I shoot a shell over to the guys that were over there. Just to scare them off because they are behaving like children. They're just standing there. And now I see a tiger, put one hit in the tiger. We're gonna try to constantly pummel him into submission. We are low on health, so I'm trying to hold down. Backing out when I can. I should have noticed that the building behind him got destroyed a little bit, so that means he's backing out. There's the SU-100Y, the tier 6 Russian tank destroyer. Put one straight into his side. He's able to kill me with one hit. That gun is really good. Put another shot into him. The box tank doesn't have any armor. I'm at 2,500 damage done and not even a single kill. Most of my hits just poke someone. That's more what I did. I just poked people. There's the Hummel, put one hit into him and I get an amazing damage roll and kill him with one hit. And I get the T-29. I was so satisfied of that shot. It was a very slim chance to actually make it, but it went in and I was so glad it happened. You can see now we started winning, 4 kills for us. Tiger puts a shot into my upper plate, into my gun mantlet, and I do exactly the same, with exactly the same result. Tried to take a cheeky shot on the chromo that was backing off, but now I think it's time to kill this tiger. Put one into his side. You have to use the American tanks more like, you have to think of how you want to position yourself, because you can shoot on the move, but don't be 100% certain that you're gonna get the hits. It's something more like that. You have to be certain that you can shoot, but it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get the hits. So I'm moving towards the KV4 and IS-3, and I see I'm getting spotted, so the Cromwell is somewhere near me. And there I see him over there, but he's behind something. I put a shot, but it's exactly the same moment when IS-3 shot, and I loaded premium ammo. I think I actually dubbed one shell into the Comet, because KV4 and IS-3 can be problematic. They can be very problematic for this gun. It's just a question if they are facing me or they are facing backwards, and I'm being a little bit chilled out. I'm not trying to rush too much, waiting for my teammates to come around. Yeah, we're gonna win this without a problem. Like, they just killed the T-32 and the IS-3 is one hit away from death, but I think I don't want to force myself into a position when I won't be able to defend myself or get killed, because getting killed right now is very easy. I put one shot into the IS-3, killing him, doing only 32 damage, so you can say that was a kill seal. Right into the back of the KV4, reloading my gun, but I don't make it. The KV4 kills him. So let's see the end place for this game. So we got Ace Tanker, Mastery Barge Confederate 4,122 experience and 72,000 credits, because it was the daily double. That's why we got so much in terms of credits and experience. So let's see the second plate. On the second plate we see I was stopped with 4,255 damage. That's really a high score for me in the Pershing. It's my personal best. And it's gonna be my personal best because I won't buy this tank again. I sold it once I got the ace tanker and bought the pattern. And 1,374 experience for this game. Second to me in terms of damage was the King Tiger with 3,500. So good game for him. Let's see the next plate. So 42 hits out, only 22 penetrating hits with the 4,000 damage that we did. We received 8 hits with a potential damage of 2,700. We detected one enemy, I don't know who. We damaged 13 enemies. You can see I was putting shots into every single thing I saw. And that's basically it. We made a profit even though we dubbed a few gold shells. We made a profit of 23,000 for our event. I don't know actually for what kind of event I got it. Probably for Confederate. But yeah, that's the game. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hit the like button, comment on the video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.